he's not here, yeah.
That is not here. And you know what? It's going to come down to a day where we're going to have to do that. And
listen,
we'll have 2 intros.
Listen, if he misses Lord of the Rings stream, people, we're going to have a real problem.
Oh, yes. It's going to be...
We're going to have a real problem.
It's going to be interesting.
It's December 26th.
Yes, and it's going to be a day to remember. A date to remember, if you will.
Oh, it's going to be a long stream.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how it couldn't be at least 6 hours. It's going to take
easy.
3 hours to talk about the Fellowship.
Fucking easy, bro.
Yeah. It's going to be a really, really, really long stream, guys. We'll probably start that one at like 4 o'clock and then just go from there. 4 o'clock. But, no, so...
There's...
but another thing I have to say about that, there is another stream that will probably go a long time in January that Corey, Roman, and myself are going to be doing from the tavern
of your basement.
No, it's my dining room, but if I put candles on, it just looks like a tavern.
I mean, if you want, I might be able to secure something else if you guys are willing to do a
well, I need Wi-Fi because I need to stream from this in order to do it. So
there's Wi-Fi at the location that I'm thinking of.
Okay, that's all I require.
I'm just thinking, I know your parents aren't gonna like hover over us while we're doing this.
My parents won't even be there.
Oh, they won't?
No, they'll just get all their shit, and then they have my office here to watch TV, do whatever. There's a bathroom up here, and they have their room. They don't need anything.
All right. I mean, if
they already know about the stream.
No, fuck yeah.
It would just be better if we were at my house, I think.
All right.
But yeah, because I have the full wall and dining room table we can use as because I can put all the tech behind this camera here.
Yes.
And we'll have space, is what I mean. Yes. But I already have it all planned out. But, guys, you don't even know what this stream is going to be. And it is going to be Elder Scrolls lore.
Yes.
We'll be sitting there, drinking skooma, drinking wine, dressed like Elder Scrolls characters.
We would definitely have to...
Tales of Tamriel.
It would definitely have to be, like, a couple... At minimum, like 3 days of prep. At minimum.
Absolutely.
Because looking at the skooma recipe.
Well, you want to explain why we picked January? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Because that's when their version of Christmas is.
Right.
It's in First Seed. Right? Isn't that
January? So if you wouldn't mind taking the reins for a moment, I have to step away for a second.
Absolutely. Not a problem.
Give me one moment.
Not a problem. So, guys, we have quite a few topics tonight. Stranger Things is one of them. And I'm, liking it quite a bit. Just to give you... I'm not going to do spoilers. I could, if somebody wants to get into that, then I might tell you guys, hey, spoilers. But also, the Night of the Seven Kingdoms trailer came out, and I haven't watched it. So I wanted to watch it really badly yesterday when I saw it drop, but I decided it's a better idea for me to react to it on here with you guys. Completely fresh. I haven't seen anything from it except for the thumbnail. So that'll be cool. Corey also wanted to talk a little bit about some gaming stuff, and I'm totally down with that as well. And then other than that, I'm going to have Corey react to a clip from the Whatever podcast that I put into the Discord, so you might have seen this. But I just need to see what his brain does with this clip, because it is quite ridiculous and honestly a lot of fun. But other than that, I feel like there was something else that I wanted to get into, but that would kind of be your reminder. Other than that, plans for the future. there's a lot of different things that we're going to be doing. I don't know if you guys remember, but we will be doing the Monday Night Mayhem for December on like scary Arctic stories. So things like the Outlaw Pass, Spiders of Antarctica, like just fun, creepy, snowy, scary stuff. I think that would be a lot of fun to get into. And then I think after that, what did Roman want? He was doing Atlantis for January. February would be, yeah, because February is supposed to, February or March is like the Book of Enoch and the Anunnaki and stuff like that. I think actually, no, it might be Anunnaki, the Book of Enoch. Because I want to give people time to read the Book of Enoch, which is crazy. And you know what? I'm going to take a little second here to talk about something that is a little bit of a Monday Night Mayhem topic, but not really. Does anybody here follow the space weather news? So if you do, that's an actual YouTube channel as well. The guy's an astronomer. It's really cool. Every day he posts space weather news. And there's a massive sunspot on the sun that like 2 days ago or today or yesterday, I think, was like directly facing us. And there was this filament charge that was coming out like right next to it. It was like, bro, if that goes into it, it could cause a Carrington level event. And Corey, you back?
Yes, I am. And I was going to say, I think, should we not explain what a filament charge is and what that Carrington event is for those who don't know?
I was literally just about to ask you if you knew what either of those were.
No, I do not.
Okay. So who could explain it better than the guy himself? Corey, could you go on YouTube for me and pull up space weather news from December 2nd?
That is exactly what I'm going to do right now. I have 3 different Internet Explorer right now. Space weather news.
Space weather news. That's literally the name of the YouTube channel.
Yep. And then where do we want this? Solar flare.
We're all in the Discord and the Monday Night Mayhem channel, but
December 5th, you said?
No, December 2nd, I think. And then we'll just go through the sun for each one up to where we're at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So from December 2nd to what's today? The 7th?
The 5th.
5th. There we go.
Bro, you're living in the future.
I am so out of it because I was literally in bed for 4 days straight last week, and I'm still thrown off.
You still don't even know what day it is.
No, not really. It's weird, and my schedule's different because I'm making up hours, so it's like,
what's going on?
Yeah, dude, everything's different. The only thing I knew is that I had to stream today.
Oh, good. At least you remember that you got a stream to do.
Well, bro, see, you're throwing things off, Corey. Fuck, it says Krabs.
What's that? You good, Roland?
No, I'm not.
Oh, shit.
There's no R in the title.
Yeah, no. No, yeah, I saw that, and I was like, you know what? That's a fun little dupe. Let's leave it.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it. Fuck it. Welcome, observers.
Good morning, folks. Welcome, observers. Today we're going to check out sunspot comparisons, superstar theory from plasma cosmology.
Okay, so all those bright spots.
Those are
those are either CMEs or flares, if I'm correct.
Okay.
All right, so just let them go a little bit.
Yep.
Super radar and a fake dark matter finding, and of course we have some space weather updates too. So we'll be.
I want to point that out real quick. How crazy is it that we're at the point of scientific enlightenment where we now have to start faking news?
No.
Dark matter findings?
Hold on. We are at that point scientifically, but at the same time, we're
not.
Dude, guess what? Gary from Nerdrotic, like, they were all just in Egypt doing a trip like an archaeological trip, and they're building a wall around the Sphinx because its erosion is showing that Egypt is way fucking
older.
Yeah, but they're building a wall around it because fucking what's his name, Hawass or whatever, the Egyptian prime minister, like, dude, they're stopping archaeologists from going to all these locations, dude. They don't, because it proves academia wrong.
It does, and here's another thing.
Also,
a lot of people don't.
Tyson. I'll say that every fucking time.
Now, don't get me wrong. I like his voice, and that's it.
No, he said aliens don't exist. That's stupid. That's just stupid.
That's still. I like his voice, and that's it.
Okay, I don't even like his voice. So,
I mean, I don't want to say it's not even close to like Darth Vader or like Half-Jaw or the Arbiter or anything like that. Like, it's a good voice where you could like listen to for a little bit.
I would rather listen to Samuel L. Jackson talk about space.
I'd rather listen to
that'd be better. The stars spin on you, motherfucker.
Oh, what's his name? Fuck. I can't think of his name. Fuck. All right. Well,
I just want to go through the star portion of the last like 3 days. That's
all right.
it.
Is that like this bit right here? The initial bit?
Up to you'll see it. That's the up to here. Just watch this whole part.
All right.
Starting with the last 24 hours on our star. Things have actually been fairly quiet since yesterday's X-class solar flare event. The coronal hole, plasma filaments, and sunspots keep turning, but eruptive activity was mostly absent the last day. However, there is an update on yesterday's blast. If you recall, while the position of the eruption sent the plasma mostly up and away from the Earth, it was a wide burst CME. And on
now,
that's like the size of America, bro. Like that's like. Or no, that's like the size of our Earth. Like, that's crazy.
That's like the size of our moon, if anything.
Yeah, that explosion. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Now, my question...
How far out that shot? That hit us. Why do you think... So this is why we are getting such a late winter. And then it hit us immediately. And it's also causing magnetic shifts that are fucking with the poles. And it's fucking with the wind streams, which is why... It went from being like 70 degrees in Pennsylvania in November to like 32 the next day. Yeah.
For those who like
an instant winter, bro. Like it's gnarly. The sun is fucking with us right now. And I think everybody who's watching this, I think you guys should follow this channel because he posts every morning and every video is about 4 minutes. And he just does the sun first and then goes into other stuff.
And don't get me wrong, guys. I'm going to pull an Alex Jones. I'm kind of fucking retarded. All right? And I can understand what's being said here. So...
Yeah, he makes it very simple for people.
It's very simple, easy to digest and understand wording. What was I going to say just now? Son of a bitch.
Well, a CME is a coronal mass ejection.
Mm-hmm.
It's different than a solar flare. So a solar flare is like a little like, and like a CME is like a, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think the reason? So,
dude, I got to go back to 3i Atlas. I know it's gone now and things went differently, but actually, no, it's not gone now. It's on its way here. But I know that everybody's saying it's a comet or whatever. But the sun started acting really fucking weird when it went behind it. And that's a Monday Night Mayhem topic.
Now,
and it stayed behind the sun for a long time.
There's a few things. There's a few things that I would want to like raise as questions, and you know, the first is we lost the Library of Alexandria.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
Yep.
Which
we lost the Eternal Flame, and we lost a lot of other things.
We lost a lot of things during the destruction of that library.
Yep.
My question is, we'll save that side tangent for a second. My question is, do you think this is the first time the sun has acted this way?
No, because of the Carrington event. So I will get into the Carrington event in a second. I want to continue with this, but no, the sun has done this multiple times. Corey, you're a learned Bible reader.
Yes.
You know
not as much as I should be, but yes.
You know the story of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Refresh my memory.
So the city got fucking destroyed, and looking back, his wife lost her eyes, if I'm not mistaken.
Is this the don't turn around, and then his wife turned around and became salt?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So that's an airburst, which can be caused by a CME and or a solar flare or something from the sun, which punches through the atmosphere and creates a cylindrical hole. So if it punches through the atmosphere, the vacuum of space is on Earth.
Right.
On the ground.
Yes.
Everybody there immediately is in space. You pop. You're gone.
Yes, you were sucked up.
Did you know that there is a location in Turkey, I believe it's Turkey, where it's a field of bones, and then there's another place that they found that was just feet in shoes, like nothing above the ankle, as if everything just fucking popped. Like, dude, there's like this is the type of shit that like the sun right now is acting in a level that we would assume could possibly be a Carrington level event, because right now we're getting X-class CMEs and X-class solar flares, and it's a little bit out of the ordinary.
I'm trying to the field of bones of Turkey.
Is it Turkey?
No, I'm not finding anything related to the fields of bones except for books that you can buy, and then unless
Graham Hancock talked about it, I'm pretty sure.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure Graham Hancock talked about it. Or Robert Schoch, maybe.
All right, I'm not misspelling the country, which is good. Otherwise, I'd feel really bad.
No, it could be a different country. I'm wrong, but that's fine. But I know that there is a country where there is this field of bones. But anyway, the Carrington event, look that up, and then read me the description of that. And I want you to read it for the first time, because it's a real trippy thing that happened, and it's totally fucking from the sun, dude.
All right,
and if it hold on, I'll tell you this right now: if it happened now, we're EMP'd, and we're fucked.
So first and foremost, Wikipedia is doing a fundraising event.
Sick, dude.
And if they don't do it, then Wikipedia is going to go away. And if that goes away, then I don't really give a shit.
Here, while you're reading that, I'm just going to have the two of us on screen.
All right. So the Carrington event was the most intense geomagnetic storm in recorded history, peaking on the 1st and 2nd of September 1859 during solar scale 10. It created a strong auroral displays that were reported globally and caused sparkling and even fires in telegraph stations.
Yeah,
Geometric storm was most likely the result of a coronal mass ejection (CME) from the sun colliding with Earth's magnetosphere.
Yeah, the magnetosphere.
The geometric storm was associated with a very bright solar flare on the 1st of September, 1985. It was observed and recorded independently by British astronomer Richard Carrington and Richard Hodgson. The first recorded solar flare, a geomagnetic storm of this magnitude occurred today, has the potential to cause widespread electrical disruptions, blackouts, and damage to the power grid. There's some history here that I could read, and then the impact, if you guys want that.
So, guys, what happened with Amazon Systems 2 months ago?
Right.
Yeah, that was this. That's the sun. That also. It also happens to coincide with when 3i Atlas got here, but that's another Monday Night Mayhem topic. I'm just saying. But
I feel like we're getting into a lot of Monday Night Mayhem.
No, because we're just talking about the sun. So this right now is just space weather. That has nothing to do with M&M. But the whole thing with this is we just had something shut down all of our systems because we got spat on by the sun.
Very true.
Yeah, dude, we're going to talk about that. That was the other thing, Corey. Fuck.
Buying WB?
Yeah. We're gonna get into that. What
is WB?
Warner Brothers.
Oh.
All right. Let's just continue the sun parts for the next day or so. I haven't watched today's, so.
Alrighty. Continue.
The coronagraphs yesterday, we said we saw a faint signature leaving the central region, bottom right, for a barely halo eruption. NOAA has updated their Enlil spiral, and while indeed most is going to miss the Earth, there is a tiny component that joins with the coronal hole solar wind to arrive tomorrow or Thursday. Up to level 2 geomagnetic storms are in the forecast. Not scary, but very relevant for aurora watching. Those sunspots are still turning in to face Earth today and will be primary eruption threats for about a week. The sunspot group on the south is bigger than the one.
We also no idea what the fuck this thing is. There's just a space creature.
That's the sunspot that would have been the Carrington event. That's why. So if you want to back out of this one, go to the next day.
All right. Pop down real quick. Nope.
And skip in probably 30 seconds, I would assume.
To the next day video?
Yeah. The next day video, and then get through his intro.
All right. We were just on December.
That was second.
The second. Here's the third. Let's get that started. How far do you want me to jump in?
Probably 30 seconds, I would assume, just to get him through the intro.
Oh no, it's 5 seconds.
Oh, all right. Well, then just play it then. Well, if our Roman just jumped in here and then dipped.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you couldn't just leave it running
you couldn't just just
to give us a fucking view.
Yeah, dude, come back. Should I call him and be like, get back in here, coward?
Come over here. Yeah, he did.
Get back in. What's up?
He did. Look, there's a second person.
Oh.
Morning, folks. Welcome, observers. Today we've got pre-earthquake signals, one routine and one quite different. We've also got an interesting tie-in for a critical moment nearly 20 years ago, the magnetic pole shift acceleration that triggered Clown World. Suppose I'll have to explain that, won't I? First, here's the last 24 hours on our star, and we can't exactly breeze over this.
That's huge, dude.
Dude, so he was talking about that thing for weeks.
Yeah.
Facing us to directly. And there's a filament that could combust it right next to it, dude. Can't would EMP us, and I don't know if we'd be able to get the grid back online.
Well, here's the thing. Here's my thought process.
Law, like, immediately.
Here's the two horrifying things to my thought process.
Well, also
right?
the military would not be able to communicate with one another. You need ham radios, if anything, and
we would have to start getting runners up again.
Yeah.
We would have to start getting,
and I guarantee you it would cause every state militia to get mobilized.
Yep.
Like, I don't know about you, but we're both technically part of the state militia.
Yes, we are.
In PA, at least. I don't know if every other state has militias, but PA
They do.
Roman's part of the state militia, too. You don't even know it.
How is he part of the state militia?
He registered for the draft. If you're registered for the draft, you're part of the state militia in PA.
Owning a firearm makes you part of the state militia. Not registered
for the firearm, my own weapons.
Yes.
Corey would just hand me one if it was like, "Yo, we're defending PA." I'd be like, "Fuck yeah." We're getting invaded, but
I'll walk over and I'll just do like "You're an Avenger now, kid," and then like here's a 9mm. Yo, you're a militiaman now. Corey, here's a gun.
Yo, that Star Wars meme I sent you on Instagram, dude.
Oh my god, that was so good.
The guy with his girlfriend. Holy shit! I think we have to show that at some point tonight. That was so fucking funny. What's up, chat? How we doing? We're talking about the sun being explosive.
Where's our? I'm not seeing the chat.
The sun wants to kill us a little bit more than usual today. Dude, look, okay, so not only that sunspot, but look at all of those CMEs and dude, look at the bottom right. That's like, what the fuck, bro?
I don't know, man.
Now, he actually says in one of these videos that if you had multiple sunglasses, like if you wore like 4 sunglasses, you could see that. You could clear as day see that.
Could you?
Yeah, probably with solar sunglasses. You could probably see it if you look at the sun.
Oh.
I don't know about you. I do have a pair of eclipse glasses.
I do not.
I have multiple pairs of eclipse glasses. You want some?
I mean, sure.
I really do. I'm not kidding.
Free shit. I mean, I don't know why I'd say no.
All right, let's continue with this for a little while.
Yep.
Not too concerned about the minor CME that is expected to arrive tonight, but the massive sunspots are about to directly face the Earth. They measure more than 350,000 kilometers across, which is absolutely preposterous. And look at how little the Earth is compared. This active region wasn't the one that fired an X-class solar flare a few days ago, but I'm concerned it's about to. You see this destabilization at the southern filament?
You saw that, right? Well, you saw the scale. We are a speck. We are not even on the same level as those sunspots.
Jesus Christ, dude.
We are, how the kids say, cooked.
Legitimately are being cooked.
Right, yes.
Now. This active region wasn't the one that fired an X-class solar flare a few days ago, but I'm concerned it's about to. You see this destabilization of the southern filament? Well, let's watch that again, but slow it down with goes.
Bro, I don't know how you're seeing all these chats. I'm seeing nothing.
Dude, you have to go StreamYards.
I'm in StreamYards.
You not have the option to click comments in the top right?
I have comments, but I only have 3 comments.
There is 3 comments.
Oh, okay. I'm looking. You're just reacting.
I'm looking at the people that are joining the stream. Yes, I can see the viewership.
That's something I can't see.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
That filament is ready to snap, and its trailing portion runs right next to the big sunspot. If it releases, it could set off the sunspot. That's how almost 30% of all solar flares occur.
Look at the fucking crackling shit coming off of these spots here.
Eyes open. Folks in the eastern United States, you are about to see what the rest of us are seeing. No children for many miles around me have school today, and that's coming to you, along with expected record cold March break. So cruel global warming to leave us when we need you the most.
All right, go to the next
pre-earthquake articles.
Okay.
Again, I highly recommend everybody subscribe to Space Weather News.
Yes, so that we also don't get hit with fucking copyright.
Well, just be we wouldn't get hit with copyright. Just be be diligent. Pay attention. Also, if you ever wake up and everything's red, like the sky is red, we're already fucked. Just do whatever you want.
Yeah. For legality reasons, I can't say what I would say, but I mean, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, it don't matter.
No, we won't be here for much longer at that point. That's the sun in a micronova.
Yeah. Also,
and a micronova wouldn't even destroy the planet; it would just fuck us up. There'd probably be some survivors, but what it would do is basically just melt the poles, and then we're just Great Flood Part 2. Parkour.
Folks, welcome observers. Today we have a solar storm event to discuss, a forecast for the coming day,
4th, right?
Insight into what the experts care about, and 2 studies that tie into the galactic current sheet and localized magnetic reversal impacts.
So watch today's
started with the last 24 hours on our star, where we find that yesterday's filament destabilization did precede a bigger eruption, just not the one we were worried about. Triggered the top right event. Meanwhile, the big sunspots are still turning in. The corona hole is departing, but its solar wind has already arrived. We're going to hit a solar flare that occurred this morning, and then the solar storm. An M-class event at the incoming spots likely produced a small CME, but it's what these spots do in the coming days that would be more concerning.
Hey, yo,
Southernmost group especially is too titanic to stay silent much longer. We are watching the X-ray flux closely for more flaring events. Meanwhile, the solar wind amplification we were expecting did occur. It was moderate, solid density to the shockwave, but only moderate speed. We managed to take a G3 storm condition in the magnetic field of Earth yesterday, definitely unexpected by the experts. The reduced yellow marks after it is what we were expecting. Initial impact was too dramatic once again because Earth's magnetic field is weakening.
Dude, that's
quick
great.
break from that topic.
That's not horrifying.
That's is that Atlas or is that?
I don't fucking know.
But just for a moment of eye candy, while everyone was worried about Comet Atlas, even before I saw the data telling us it was not scary, I knew because the top folks were tracking other things. True fact, Atlas was not in the top 5 comets of interest this year, at least for people who actually know what's going on up in space. We're back to magnetism. Here we're looking at the impact of the IMF, the interplanetary magnetic field, the heliospheric current sheet magnetic reversal in the solar.
Go to the next one.
Yeah.
And then that'll be today, and then we're caught up. Arceus.
And as you can see, guys, it's really easy to just get sucked in and just let the video play. And I feel like that's a very good sign, at least for this type of content creator, especially when it comes to, like, I don't want to say a niche type of content, but I mean with any type of content. If you can click play and then you get sucked in and just sit there and listen, that's great. That's how you know you're doing a good job.
Dude, you got the link. You want to join?
Yeah, dude, come on.
We're not even into the nerdy stuff yet. We're about to go watch the Night of the Seven Kingdoms trailer right after this. We're just talking about the sun because I find it very interesting. We have one more video. This is from today, so I have not watched this one yet. The space weather news of today.
Pull up the.
Oh, dude, wait until. So everybody seemed to really like the dating topic we got into last week, Corey. So when we get into this video, it is a clip from the Whatever podcast, and I think Corey's gonna probably his mind's gonna break.
I hope not. Oh, there's a new Breaking Banquet video.
Dude, I will be streaming for probably the next couple hours. So if you're available, Arceus, you're more than welcome to join, buddy. If anybody wants the link who is in the Discord, just hit me up and you got it. Actually, in fact, well, Corey and I'll finish this out, and then I'm going to send the link to a couple more people.
We have a look at devastation in Sri Lanka. We'll see the results of new subterranean mineral mapping. In the
Hold on, go back.
Today we have a look at devastation in Sri Lanka. We'll see the results of new subterranean mineral mapping, and the astronomers are having playtime with nova events again. We are starting, as always, with the last 24 hours on our star, where things have been suspiciously quiet. We do have minor plasma enhancements coming in the solar wind from an M-class flare yesterday morning, but nothing major of significance, and that is confusing because one of the largest active regions of sunspots in decades is sitting there directly facing the Earth. How this train has found stability, no clue, but it has. About the most incredible display of silence from one of these I've ever seen. It is still facing Earth for 2 more days, and we're watching the umbral fields and X-ray production activity closely. It is important to remember that the sunspot maximum is likely reaching the latter stages of this amplified phase. But it's not done yet, clearly, and we also have to remember that the geomagnetic storm maximum follows the sunspots. After it, we've still got solar concerns for a couple years here before the minimum in 2030. Folks, this is the before and after of Sri Lanka. Flooding has essentially erased any development in this coastal area. The inundation has been so extreme. Entire regions went from kind of wetlands to total marsh, or higher ground to complete saturation. Interesting work here using magnetism and radioactivity to map minerals under the ground, from thorium.
Did they get...
I'm trying to look it up right now.
Wait. So did they get hit with a solar flare? Like what
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, nothing's coming up for Sri Lanka flood.
Sri Lanka.
Shri,
S-H-R-I-L-A-N-K-A. Arthi Sri Lankan. Our friend who you may or may not know. I think you do.
Sri Lanka, 2 separate things.
Well, clearly
I found it. Thank you, Independent. Alrighty. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
All right, let's get sad, boys. Sri Lanka is currently facing one of its worst flood disasters in decades, with nearly 1.5 million people affected and significant casualties reported due to cyclone Dwight. Ditwah.
Who the fuck is Cyclone Dwight?
It's a cyclone named Dwight. It hit them and made landfall November 28th, 2025, unleashing catastrophic floods and landslides across the island. The disaster has been described as the largest and most challenging natural disaster in Sri Lanka's history, surpassing even the devastation caused by the 2004 tsunami.
Well, considering I have a friend who has family there, I hope all of his family's great.
As do I. I don't even know him, but still hope for the best.
Yeah, you've met him, Corey. You've met him. You probably still remember
him. Probably. As of early December 2025, over 400 people are reported dead or missing, with the death toll continuing to rise as rescue operations are underway. The Disaster Management Center has reported that more than 1.5 million people have been severely affected by the ruthless rains and flooding. The hardest hitting areas include places I can't pronounce.
Okay, I get the point. It
is.
But Earth has been weird because of what the sun is doing. That's
essentially what it's boiling down to. Yes, Earth is getting.
That's the point.
her shit rocked because the son is like, fuck you.
Fuck some booty, fuck you, Bick.
Essentially. Oh, excuse me.
Corey.
Yes.
Do you want to pull up the Night of the Seven Kingdoms trailer?
Yes, one moment.
Yes, I shall do it.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms trailer.
I also may show off to those that aren't in the Discord, which we should have that link in the description of all the videos. To those that aren't in the Discord, I might show off a couple of my concept arts for some characters for my book later.
Also, if you are interested, there is a bunch of D&D information.
I knew it. I knew it would exist. There it is.
What?
Hello.
Ah! A woman!
Boo, what are you going to do about it?
Yo.
Cry.
Maddie, hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Also,
hold on. I'm kidding. But no, seriously, I got you.
I'm not even joking. Krabs texted me at work, and I had no idea what he was talking about, too. That's the worst part.
Yeah, okay, look, you and the person I wanted to talk to.
Because it came at such a good moment. Because I was so stressed. And the hilarity of it all was just like such a relief.
Well, you know what? It was totally planned, and you're welcome.
Maddie, look at you. You're a whole streamer now, dude.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What do you mean? Yeah, all right. Check Discord.
Yeah, I just got the notification. Yo, wait, I like that.
Yeah, I thought you did.